of a junkie.
Want it, I want it, but baby, at least I'm honest. I get tired of explaining as these seasons keep on changing. Life goes on and 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 on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and 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 on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and 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 on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up.
I was happy in the haze.
Who do you think will win the World Cup?
I only touched my forehead, but suddenly realized my eyebrows were gone. I turned my head and saw them floating in the swimming pool. At that moment, I completely forgot I could not swim. To save my eyebrows, I jumped straight in. When it was time to eat, my eyebrows fell off again. I looked down to search for them and found them on my plate. To protect my perfect image, I could only put them straight into my mouth. Then, I kept looking for the other eyebrow. Just then, my boyfriend actually found it. I immediately snatched it back, then lowered my head onto the table. I did not dare look up. He thought I had lost my mind. After I finally fixed my eyebrows, I slowly lifted my head, but I had no idea my eyebrows were sticking straight up. My boyfriend thought I was angry. That night, I was fixing my eyebrows, but my boyfriend suddenly walked in. I had no time to stick them back on, so I could only line my face up with the eyebrows on the mirror. Only after he left, I quickly took the eyebrows off, but I had just stuck one side back on. When he came back to brush his teeth, the other eyebrow was still stuck to the mirror. I could not move at all, so I had to stand there brushing with him, but he kept moving around me and tried to play with me. I was completely fed up, so I pushed him down to the floor. But right then, the eyebrow on the mirror started sliding down. I had no choice but to slowly crouch down with it. At that moment, I completely broke down. While my boyfriend was away on a trip, I decided to get my eyebrows tattooed. I even reminded the doctor to make them extra thick. Before long, the tattooing was finished, but the eyebrows in the mirror looked terrible. There was nothing I could do. I could only sigh and hope my boyfriend would not see them. But the next second, he walked in. I panicked instantly and quickly hid, I thought fast, and pretended to have a bad cold. My boyfriend tried to take off my hat, but I stopped him again.
How many prime bottles does it take to fill a bath?
How many water bottles does it take to fill a skip?
What the hell?
I'm so lost.
The bathtub was empty to start?
Yeah, no kidding. Let's not act like that's world news.
This is gonna take a lot of practice.
It's also going to take a lot of time. That rhyme. Oh my god.
But after 10 bottles, it looked like this.
Yeah, I think you might need a few more.
The tub still wasn't full. So now we're gonna be adding in 25 bottles of prime.
Well, if that's 10, then why do you think 25? Okay, fine, have this waffle. Why'd you pause it? I was jamming to that.
But after 50 bottles, the tub wasn't filling fast enough.
Yeah, well, I normally bathe in 400 prime bottles.
So I called in help.
Oh, I spilled the prime. Spilling prime on your bathroom floor is an all-time lie.
It's all in my shoe.
Shoes got that drip.
The tub is getting really full, but we're gonna add 100 more bottles.
This party's getting really full. I'm going to invite 100 more people.
This tub is close to getting full, just like I'm close to hitting 4 million subscribers.
I'm close to hitting 10 million. So I just thought you'd like to know.
So subscribe.
Go on then, to me.
We poured in 125 more bottles,
You see, there we go.
which means it took a total of 400 bottles of prime to fill the tub.
Noted. What do I need that for?
And then we donated $1,000 to Feeding America.
Oh, that's nice of you. Now I feel bad.
And used the tub to fill up our water bottles for the next 3 weeks.
You drank Bath Prime for the next 3 weeks.
How many prime bottles does it take to fill a bath?
How many water bottles does it take to fill a skip?
What the hell?
I'm so lost.
To protect my daughter, I kept her inside, a tiny purification pod. Every day, I delivered supplies from a distance. I never dared get too close. She could only breathe filtered air. Then one day, the pod suddenly lit up through the glass. We saw yellow fumes pouring into the streets. They were blasting out of the sewers. Anyone who breathed them in dropped to the ground. Before I could react, a much larger cloud rolled in. The entire street fell into chaos. I ran home as fast as I could. After I got back, she noticed the gas was seeping through the cracks. My daughter was protected by the pod. I switched it to power saving mode, and then I evacuated with my wife. The toxic cloud kept rising. We had no choice but to move higher. We made it to the rooftop. The people there took us in. She asked about our daughter. When she heard the girl was safe, we finally felt some relief. Then we stepped onto the balcony and froze. I climbed onto the roof. The entire city had been swallowed by the toxic cloud. It had also caused a citywide blackout. My daughter was still safe for now, but the backup battery would never last the night. I decided to go down and find a replacement battery. I tested the toxic cloud. It had no smell, but it was deadly. And then I remembered the neighbor downstairs always kept oxygen tanks for my daughter. I climbed down the drain pipe. Before entering the cloud, I took one deep breath. I held it in and rushed toward the apartment. After smashing a window, I climbed inside, only to find he had already passed away. I found an oxygen tank in the corner. I quickly put on the mask and opened the valve. I got oxygen at the very last second. After recovering, I grabbed a spare tank too and headed home. I successfully replaced the battery and brought back supplies. When I returned, the toxic cloud had risen even higher. If we stayed, before it got us, we had to leave, but my daughter could only leave the pod if she had a spacesuit. We risked everything and headed to a laboratory to find one. We quickly located the suit, but the moment we picked up the case and turned to leave, the lab suddenly exploded. I don't know how much time passed. Before we woke up, I discovered the oxygen line was broken. Now we only had one tank left. We had to take turns using it, dragging the heavy spacesuit. We struggled back. After finally reaching the rooftop, the oxygen was almost gone. I decided my wife should go first. She knew, without oxygen, I was almost certainly done for. But when she thought of our daughter, she left in tears. To save oxygen, she ran the entire way, but the tank eventually ran dry. She removed the mask, held her breath, and dragged the case upward. In the end, she made it back, but what she saw left her completely hopeless. The spacesuit had a hole burned through it. Every bit of hope was destroyed in an instant while waiting for news from me. She noticed the battery was about to die. She looked at the toxic cloud, took a deep breath, and rushed in without hesitation. She saw her mother, without a mask. My daughter was on the verge of tears, but she had no time to explain. She quickly installed the spare battery and watched the system restart. But before leaving, she stared at her daughter. Even as her daughter urged her to go, she couldn't bring herself to leave. To protect my daughter, I kept her inside, a tiny purification pod. Every day, I delivered supplies from a distance. I never dared get too close. She could only breathe filtered air.
Some people intentionally remove their toenails before a marathon. This is done because when you run for many hours straight, your toenails repeatedly hit the front of your shoe, which can be painful. Some extreme runners even remove skin and muscle to increase friction.
If your nuts are itching, you probably just have a hungry LeBron James who simply must have thought he was on a mega fried chicken wing. So, if you want to solve do you know how babies are really born? You're probably thinking of the traditional method we all know, but it's really not. You see, if you want to have a baby in no time, all you have to do is put in the microwave. Tomato sauce, triple-speed screwdriver with double battery, baby oil, a cow for milk, and finally a Pignani 512 Stradale. After 3 minutes, you should have a result like this.
They start by placing a tire to an old diesel engine. Then one guy grabs the rope that is wrapped around the starter and runs. Once the engine is started, another guy gently hits it with a stick and the tire will run away at very high speed. Finally, the last guy would put a ladder in front of him to hit the tire and make it fly, trying to hit a tower behind him. This Indian game is called Samaya Manthan Pizza Kebab Curry Mohammed. If you swallow gum, most people think it's dangerous because it could stick inside your stomach and make your belly grow huge with big quantities. But that's not actually the case. You see, when you digest it and it goes into the intestine, and by farting, the gum will transform into a tiny balloon floating out of your body. And this balloon can grow so big.
This bullet is illegal in all states of the world because due to its strange, sharp spiral design, it is able to expand, taking the shape of a petal. This happens after impact with a tissue or object, increasing its perforation capacity and lethality. The manufacturer of this bullet stopped making them in 2000 because they discovered that by shooting someone in the ass, it began to spin like a spiral. The chicken slipped into his mouth while he was sleeping, and the next morning he woke up looking like the animal. The man didn't notice anything, but the following evening an M240 machine gun slipped into his mouth. He woke up suddenly in his sleep.
Some people intentionally remove their
He was never supposed to survive. In 1984, while filming a Pepsi commercial in Los Angeles, Michael Jackson was standing on stage when a firework went off too early. Sparks flew into his hair, setting it ablaze, but he kept performing because he had no idea his head was on fire. The crew rushed in and put out the flames with their bare hands before things got even worse. He suffered severe second and third degree burns, and many thought a huge lawsuit would follow, but instead, something unexpected happened. If Batman is your true hero,
that was unexpected. This is just interesting.
Reduced to atoms. This one is smooth like butter. Subscribe before it falls if you're fast. That was unexpected. This is just interesting. Reduced to atoms.
Adam, drop everything. You can now.
Babe, you too controlling. I'ma feed you to the wolves when you get nasty back at me. But baby, don't distract me. I'm a goner. I lost her. Like, why the hell you wanna play me that way? You're bad, babe. You double-faced entendre. Life goes on and on and on. Babe, you too controlling. I'ma feed you to the wolves when you get nasty back at me. Just beat it. You better.
We usually fight over scores, but this one just hurts. First up, Oliver Tree. Even without auto-tune, his vocal delivery is still straight up stunning.
My day will come, I gave too much, I sold my soul. I'm waiting for my pay in full.
Next, Michael Jackson. Oh man, that guy was straight up a vocal monster.
You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man.
And now without auto-tune.
You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man.
And lastly, for a legend like that, it's just such a shame. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree.
You save yourself, I'll save you too next time around. I haven't been here for a while. You know I'll never be back now. Please don't let me down.
We usually fight over scores, but this...
That is sick.
Stop playing with your food! God!
After finally overcoming being nonverbal, his dad planned a surprise he'd never forget.
Hey, go get the groceries. Get the groceries.
Yes. Thank you, Dad.
Aww.
After finally overcoming being nonverbal, his dad planned a surprise he'd never forget.
Hey.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but your dog deserves more than just potty breaks.
But decay is not. But decay is not. But decay is not. Snowman for baby zombie. Okay.
Okay, a little annoying. I hate baby zombies, bro. Okay, and this guy has bedrock and survival, so this video's fake. I mean, let's be real here. Did he think any of this was going to be real? This is ridiculous. Okay, he got the glass. I'm still waiting for that snowman. I'm not understanding where this video is going. Okay, what are we doing here? He's building his pink house now? Who the heck builds pink houses? This is just so suspicious. Okay. The baby zombie's still there. Now he's building ender dragon heads that he probably got from creative. Okay, he's building the snowman now. Bro, what even is this video, bro? This video makes no sense. Okay. Okay, is he trying to lure the baby zombie into there? Like, I don't understand. Does this video just lead nowhere? Okay, and he's eating an emerald. Okay, well, I'm sick of these Minecraft videos. They make no sense. My God, dude. Snowman for baby zombie. Okay.
I just made 300 bucks. Well,
Brazil! FIFA Cup appetizer ideas.
But baby, at least I'm honest. I get tired of explaining as these seasons keep on changing like but baby, at least I
pick the longest home run of the
A Oliver le cayó un meteorito mientras caminaba.
Imagine Black Mirror, but written by philosopher.
I need chat for work and Gemini for images. What do you use?
Perplexity.
Hoje a vida mudou. E hoje eu não quero mais pegar você. Sabe por quê? Porque é suave. Hoje a vida mudou. E hoje eu não quero mais pegar você. Sabe por quê? Porque é suave.
baby to controlling. I'ma feed you to the wolves when you get nasty back at me. But baby, don't distract me. I'm a goner. I lost her. Like, why the hell you wanna play me that way? You're bad, babe. You double-faced entendre. Life goes on and on and on and on and on and baby to controlling. I'ma feed you to the wolves when you get nasty back at.
There's a multiplayer hide-and-seek game coming soon to Steam, where you literally paint your own body to camouflage yourself into the map. You're not hiding as objects, you become the environment. Players copy colors, patterns, and even poses to trick other players into walking right past them. Oh, and it supports online matches with up to 10 players. This game is called Mecha Chameleon. There's a multiplayer hide-and-seek game coming soon to Steam, where you literally paint your own body to camouflage yourself into the map. You're not hiding as objects, you become the environment. Players copy colors, patterns, and even poses to trick other players into walking right past them. Oh, and it supports online matches with up to 10 players. This game is called Mecha Chameleon. There's a multiplayer hide-and-seek game coming soon to Steam, where you literally paint your own body to
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. 3 doors down so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like a great white shark. Let me taste that flesh, is my favorite part. Got an eagle beak with the ostrich feet. 7 spider eyes for every day of the week. Means I'm still at work and while your bitch ass sleeps, I'm an alien among the human beings. I fell down to earth from
Joga com pressão, coronavirus. Vem, joga com pressão. Vem, joga com pressão, coronavirus. Vem, joga com pressão, coronavirus. Vem, joga com pressão, joga rabeta. Vem, joga com pressão, coronavirus. Vem, joga com pressão. Vem, joga com pressão.
It's blue and you.
Let's see if Keenan eats this.
What?
What are you doing, Keenan? What are you doing, Keenan? What are you doing? I'm about to give him this dirty cookie. Very hot, parents! Hand me the cookie. Cookie, I know you love Oreos. Here, you can have it. No, it's for you. No. No. You're not having this cookie. You gotta tell everybody to like this video before you have it. That's my favorite cookie. Like this video, man. Okay, here, you can have it. Eat it. How does it taste? Ew, Savvy, tell him what you did to that cookie. Yo, baby, I finally found the Takis. Can I get 1 bag of Takis, please? Baby,
Yes, you can get 1 bag of Takis.
1 bag of Takis?
Just 1.
Yes.
I'm gonna go and get some cheeses so we'll add it too. This is not the one. Babe, I said 1 bag.
Baby, I just want the Takis for the house. You never buy me anything. Let's see if Keenan eats this.
What?
What are you doing, Keenan?
So right now I'm at VidCon and I just got this cool finger painter bag. I even got this custom pin with me on it. Before I show you the craziest thing, you have 2 seconds to like the video. Basically, I got this super cool Illustrator badge. So right now I'm at VidCon and I just got this cool finger painter bag. I even got this custom pin with me on it. Before I show you the crazy—
You can't golf.
During homeroom, my teacher asked, "Don't you want to go home because of the rumor?" What rumor? I looked up confused and reached for my phone, but remembered it had died on the bus that morning. The entire classroom went silent. Kids who were talking suddenly stopped mid-sentence. Everyone was stealing glances at me, but whenever I made eye contact, they'd quickly look away. This one girl, Arlene, in the front row was actually crying while looking at me, but for some reason the boys were laughing. Ms. O'Connor shifted uncomfortably and adjusted her glasses. "I'm not at liberty to discuss the rumor with you. I really suggest you speak with the counselor." My heart started racing because something was seriously wrong. Whatever this rumor was, it had made my teacher look at me like I was made of glass about to break. I grabbed my dead phone and my backpack and headed for the door. I needed to find my best friend Kaylee right now. Kaylee was in Mr. Brady's homeroom down the hall. I knocked and pointed at her through the little window. Mr. Brady looked at me with the same wide-eyed, sad expression Ms. O'Connor had and immediately let Kaylee come out. That's when I knew this was bad. Teachers never just let kids leave class without a hall pass. The second we got into the hallway, Kaylee grabbed me in the tightest hug. "I'm so sorry this is happening to you, baby. I'm so sorry." I started crying without even knowing why. My best friend was holding me like my life was ruined. All I could think about was if someone leaked me. Kaylee just kept hugging me and rubbing my back while I sobbed in the middle of the hallway. "Please just tell me what the rumor is," I begged, but Kaylee shook her head. "I think it's best you go home." She was crying now too, which made me cry harder. We walked to the main office and I told the secretary I needed to sign myself out. She took one look at me and immediately handed me the sign-out sheet without asking any questions. No call to verify with a parent. No asking why I was leaving. While I was writing my name, I noticed a familiar figure filling out paperwork at the other desk. My Uncle Fisher was there in his work clothes looking exhausted. "Uncle Fisher, what are you doing here?" I walked over confused because he lived an hour away. He jumped out of his seat so fast his clipboard fell to the floor. Then he wrapped me in a bear hug and held me tight. "Oh, sweetheart, what are you doing here? Why aren't you in class?" this? Everyone keeps talking about some rumor but won't tell me what it is. My teacher asked if I wanted to go home and everyone's acting so weird. The words tumbled out between sobs. Uncle Fisher pulled back and looked at me. His face did this thing where I could see him deciding something. Then he led me to the empty conference room and closed the door. He sat down across from me and took my hands in his rough, calloused ones. There's no easy way to say this, baby girl. Your parents were in a car accident over the weekend. His voice cracked and he had to stop. My whole body went cold. Weekend. It was Tuesday. I'd been at my friend Jessica's house since Friday for her birthday sleepover. My parents were supposed to pick me up Sunday but texted saying I could stay another night. But what did this have to do with a rumor? What are people saying? Uncle Fisher squeezed my hands tighter. No, sweetheart, they didn't make it. There was a drunk driver and he stopped again trying to find words. Please, for the love of God, tell me what this stupid rumor I whispered, even though I didn't want to know anymore. He looked sick having to tell me. Someone at the scene shared a video. Your mom, in the accident. Her head, it was dangling off her neck. In the video, she was still conscious for a moment and was still singing that Sabrina Carpenter song you two always played in the car. Matcha or something. It's espresso, I told him as I ran out the conference room. During homeroom, my teacher asked,
Adl Dagrate. Sit K.
Get tagged by a lava monkey. Get tagged by a lava monkey.